Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to tell you about Rahu in the 11th house, okay? So what happens when Rahu is in the 11th house? When Rahu sits in your 11th house in your birth chart, so you can see it from the D1 chart and the D9 chart, okay? So it will be applicable from both the house, from both the charts, because a ninth, Navamsha chart also shows about the true planetary position, the true placement of particular planet in your chart. So that's why Navamsha chart is also very important, okay? So basically we see from the 11th house, okay? Now now what happens in Rahu, the planet that represents obsession, the planet that represents going towards that thing, focusing towards that particular thing and making that thing priority over what is represented by Ketu, is actually what Rahu shows. Now it goes in the 11th house. 11th house is what? 11th house is your friends, your social circle and social media, your public image, your the type of friends you like, okay? Do you have to meet with people? Do you have any social group? Do you like to meet with people? Do you like to help people? How much humanitarian you are, okay? And also the gains, the source of gains, from where you get gains, what are your desires, and do you have the like you can you fulfill your desires? Basically, will your desires be fulfilled? So all these things are represented by Rahu, okay? Ketu goes here in the 5th house, okay? So basically it doesn't mean that you will not have love relationship or your relationship will not work, okay? It depends upon the dispositor. So Ketu basically gives you the best, okay? Ketu actually takes you towards so much ups and downs that it gives you the best thing, okay? So that is Ketu. So if dispositor is well placed, definitely you will get something that is best. Rahu here shows that earning wealth, having a social community, materialistic pleasures, and desires are something that are more important for you than anything else. Okay, so in the past life, you rejected wealth, or you were not able to enjoy your wealth. You were more focused on your daily responsibilities, on other things, maybe on education, that you were not able to focus on the wealth or community or what is around you, okay? And because of it, you had the regret that why you were not able to do it. Other thing, Rahu also shows here easy money, okay? So basically these guys, they don't want to work hard or put lots of labor. Instead, they want to find a way by which they can earn wealth without putting lots of efforts, okay? So that is their mindset, that I want to earn wealth without putting lot of efforts into a particular thing, okay? Because they want to use their cleverness. Rahu is very clever. If it is with Mars or Saturn or Sun or is afflicted, then it can show that you can use wrong methods to earn wealth, or you can deceive friends. These people basically sometimes can misuse friends for their own benefits, okay? So that thing has to be noted. It depends upon certain combinations. So I'm not saying it for everyone, but for certain people that thing can happen, okay? Especially if it is with malefics. So if you do it, don't do it. You have to avoid it because it will afflict your Rahu. So even in relationship, what you look for is material satisfaction. Firstly, wealth, money, all these things are very important for you, because in the past life you have left it, okay? You were not able to enjoy it, you ignored it, and that's why in this life you are so much concerned about wealth and fulfillment of desire. 11th house not only shows about the wealth, it also shows about your desires, what desires you are bringing from the past life and what desires you want to fulfill in this life. So Rahu here shows that you depending upon the sign, it shows that is your desire, the desire that you want to fulfill in this life. So what the desire can be, for example, it is in Cancer, so emotional fulfillment that you didn't get from anyone, and that is the desire to have emotional fulfillment, to have motherly fulfillment in your life, to have a fulfilling relationship, or to get emotional fulfillment from your friends, family. That is your priority. Okay, if it is in Leo, then having if it is in Leo, then having a good status, okay, a good public image in front of the people, that is your priority. Okay, you want to have a good social image, you want to be respected, you want to earn that respect, that position in the public, in the society, among your friends. Okay, so that is your desire in this life. Also it shows you will not only you will have the desire to gain, but you will also have the desire to help people. Okay, you are a very social person, you want to have lots of people in your groups, and you like to communicate, you are active on social media. So basically if you want to pursue any career in the social media, then this position is very helpful for you. You can also do any business. It also shows, because it aspects your seventh house, it also shows that you can have foreign spouse. Okay, so you can also have foreign spouse or other culture spouse, and some dissatisfaction from spouse can be there because Rahu represents dissatisfaction. Okay, so Rahu aspects third house. Okay, that is of the short journeys, siblings, communication, neighbors, and then the seventh house. So somewhere it is afflicting the seventh house. So it basically doesn't afflict that much. Rahu doesn't afflict that much. It only shows that different culture, other culture spouse you can get. Okay. Rahu in the 11th house, these people are very, very courageous. Okay, they are very courageous and they don't hesitate to take any bold step. They don't hesitate to speak against the thing. They can also become very good lawyer. They can also go in the law field. Okay, if Rahu is in Leo or Rahu is with Sun, then it can increase your ego. You can become very much egoist. If Rahu is with Mars, then anger issues can be there. Fights can happen with among the groups. Okay, so you have to be careful because Rahu is a deceptive planet. It can create illusion. Sometimes it can make you trust wrong people. Okay, you can meet deceptive people, so you have to be careful because they can take your money or they can cheat you. But you yourself are very clever having Rahu here. Okay, and you Ketu here shows you want to have spiritual friends. Rahu here shows you wants to have friends who can help you grow in life, especially in a materialistic manner, help you in job, finance, all that things. Someone who matches your status in the society. So that kind of friends you want to have. For example, Rahu is in Virgo and Mercury is placed in the 11th house. So, firstly, it shows the person is very intelligent. The person wants to live a comfortable life. The person feels more intelligent, or the person's brains works more when he is in his home. Okay, when he is in a comfortable position and he applies his intelligence, his logic, his analytical skills in his home. Okay, it also shows any kind of business that the person is pursuing from home, or if Mars is involved, then something related to property. If Venus is involved, then it can also be something creative, designing, and all that. Okay, so basically, it depends. However, the person will be quite intelligent and practical. Okay, Here the person is, as Rahu is air element and Virgo is earth element, so the person is very much grounded over here. Okay, the person is also very good at communication. The person is a very good communicator and good at debate. Okay, the person is very authoritative. The person is the person is very authoritative. The person is very good manager and has lots of skills. Okay, so depending upon the sign, depending upon the placement, we will know how what results Rahu is going to give. So the reason that you have got Rahu here is not only Rahu, but Rahu Ketu both are seen together. So something related to love life and something related to gains, something related to acquiring wealth, um, is also seen from Rahu's placement. Okay, so basically it is not about Rahu only. Okay, it is about Ketu as well, something related to love life. There is some karma that has to be paid off because Ketu cuts off the things from your life, means that you got it but you were not satisfied by it, or basically there was imbalance in both the things. Rahu Ketu just shows imbalance in both the things, Rahu and Ketu, wherever they are placed, imbalance in both the houses, so there was not balance and karmic debts is there. Ketu also represents fear, so some cheating, heartbreak happened in the relationship. Okay, so that also Rahu Ketu shows. And talking about Rahu, Rahu shows that you have the desire to fulfill your desires. Okay, like in the past life, your desires were not fulfilled. You were too much into family responsibility, into other things, into career, that your own desires, what you wanted to do in the life, that was not fulfilled. Okay, so in this life, you will really want to fulfill your desires. You will really want to fulfill all the pending desires that you had in the past life. Okay, so that is what you want to do in this life. Other things you have to see according to the dispositor and the lord placement. The remedy that you can do about it is that you have to never deceive anyone. Okay, you have to understand that wealth comes from hard work, so you have to work hard, not only for wealth but also for fulfilling your desires. Okay, so you have to understand that you need to work hard to fulfill your desires. So you need to understand that wealth comes when you work hard. So don't depend upon destiny. You need to work hard because you will only get satisfaction when you work hard. Also, do charity, do donations. Then, in love life, you have to be loyal and devoted. Okay, and to fulfill any of your desires, you have to work hard, you have to be patient, because Saturn is also rules 11th house, so patience and hard work is very very important that you need to do here. Okay, so thank you so much for guys, please don't forget to subscribe. Take care, bye bye.